How's it going, super friends? Welcome back to the channel. Today, let's look at the Launch and Defend Batmobile. This bad boy ejects Batman right out of the driver's cockpit. It's got a full functioning remote and an exclusive Batman figure. This guy's for 4 and up, so if you got kids and they're into remote control cars and Batman, this might be the RC for you. Turning this sucker around, we see all kinds of stuff. Advertisements for other figures, like a Batman and another Batman. Apparently, the cockpit lights up. It comes with rubber tires. And on the remote, you got this nice little red button right here that enables you to launch Batman right out of the cockpit. Whee! Cool beans. Today I'm using a sharp implement. It's always important to exercise the utmost in caution. I'm always very, very careful not to injure myself. Here's the Batman. Ooh, pretty! Hey, there's no details on his belt. That's kind of weird. That is the most basic Spin Master Batman I think I've ever seen. Look at that. There's no paint. Lift that up. Oh, it's these things. You go there. You go there. Instructions. And here is the remote. Don't push that red button. Don't push that red button. It needs batteries. Batteries not included. Hang on. All right, let's see. This bad boy takes 2 AAAs. Underneath here, you've got a little charging cord. That way you can plug it into your USB port. It's like gassing your car up on electricity. Batman drives a Bat Tesla. You drove my Tesla. These bits on the front here, these are rubber. They're kind of squishy. Okay, hold on. First, let's put Batman in the Batmobile and eject him first. I can't wait. And then we'll have a closer look at this car. Instructions? I don't need instructions. Instructions are for sissies. All right, Mr. Batman, time to get into the Batmobile. Here we go. Nope. Nope. Whoops, I gotta put him in the sitting. Oh, I can't put him in the sitting. His legs don't bend. There's no articulation at the knees or the elbows. Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting that. So on the inside, you've got this here squishy piece that can go in and out. That's the spring. You gotta push it down first. Otherwise, Batman ain't going nowhere. All right. There's a little nub in there that's supposed to go between his legs and the cape gets in the way. So you kind of have to have the cape sitting up like that. It's a bit ugly and inconvenient, but in the end, we just close the lid. The moment we've all been waiting for! He didn't go forward, he just went up. I need forward momentum for him to go out. Forwards. Okay, so essentially I gotta go like this. Okay, we're gonna take this bad boy out for a spin on the road, but first, let's take this bad boy over to my review area and look at it a little bit more up close before we give it a test drive. Oh, we'll just get these out of the way and bring in the subject of today's affection, the Batmobile. So for starters, the basic look of this Batmobile, I mean, it's all right, it's cool. Like, from here back, cool. From here forward, kind of wonky. It's definitely a niftier looking Batmobile than some that we've seen. And if you're a customizer, there's definitely a lot that you will be able to do with this Batmobile. I think the weird rubber bumper on the front, I understand why it's there. It's a child's play toy, and it needs to be able to bounce off stuff. But in all fairness, it is just a little bit out of place and weird looking, and very much not very Batmobile-like. Love the fact that this thing's got rubber tires. I think that rubber tires is a great idea. I mean, of course, you'd want rubber tires. It's an RC Batmobile. And there are definitely certain aspects of this Batmobile that also seem to me to be inspired by the White Knight. The back being definitely one of those areas. Also, I think it's kind of cool that not only did they use a couple different textures and tones of paint, but they've also included built-in scuffy battle damage. Because, I mean, come on, let's face it, it's the Batmobile, and it would be covered in battle damage. And then inside the cockpit here, you can see that little spring mechanism that we sit Batman on, and it makes him go flying. Now, you would think just pressing the red button would make this pop up, but actually there's also another mechanism right here. Oh, it's too much shadow. Hang on a second. Right there. And that needs to be pushed down. In other words, the Cape Crusader needs to be sitting in his seat like that, pushing that mechanism down. Otherwise, it won't work. Boof! Here's a better look at the Batman figure that comes with it. It's just all black, and as mentioned before, it has minimum articulation. Like the shoulders, oh gosh. Oh, even the shoulders don't have the rounded ball hinges. You've just got roundy to... Oh, and the head doesn't even... Does the head even turn? Oh, the head doesn't even turn. It looks like an articulation point because of the way it's connected, but it's actually not designed to articulate at all. And of course, as seen, Nothing in the knees, just basic forward and backward. And you know, I think this is probably to keep the figure from getting broken as it flies out of the Batmobile. Hey, Batsy! Come out and play! Suck it, Joker. Skadoosh! I wonder how far we can catapult Batman. Skadoosh! Well, that's not very far. Okay, now let's take this bad boy for a spin outside in the driveway.
Alright, let's try this bad boy out.
Oh no, it got stuck. Apparently it doesn't like to drive in the grass.
Okay, let's try this thing with a GoPro on top. And since I don't have the proper apparatus to stick to the Batmobile with a GoPro, let's just use hockey tape and scissors. So in theory, I should just be able to tape the GoPro to the top of the Batmobile. Oh, this is already a disaster. The tape is folding. I sense this being a problem. I'm gonna need more tape. There! Pro job.
Oh, that's brutal. That's like the Wicked Witch of the West. Total carnage.
Alright, now let's just see how far we can make this bad boy go down the street.
It's time for the distance test.
Still going. I'm gonna bring it back up. Doesn't go very fast, does it? Well, it doesn't go very fast. So if your kids like fast RCs, this ain't gonna do it for you. However, if they like cool looking Batmobile RCs, then this one might be it, but Robert's gonna love this one. So at first I thought these little rubber things right here had something to do with the functionality of the bursting of the Batman out of the driver's seat, but no, they don't. Anyway, that's the test run, so let's take it back inside and do the comparison with some of the other Spin Master Batmobiles. Why isn't the poppy button working? The wheels are still turning, and I can still turn left and right, but that button's not working. Hello, McFly. Ugh. He's breaking everything. And now I'm blurry. Any particular shade of red button you're waiting for before you pop out of the seat? It did it when the camera was off. There, it did it. I'm not sure if that's an outside thing. Like maybe it's like an interference thing. Anyway, let's get on inside. So here it is in comparison to the other two Batmobiles that Spin Master has released to the general public since acquiring the DC Comics license. The Batmobile definitely seems like something that they've given priority to, because so far they've given us 3, each one being unique and interesting in their own right. Now, should I recommend this Batmobile to you as a Batman enthusiast, a collector yourself, or maybe even a parent looking to buy a Batmobile for your son or daughter to drive around recklessly in the driveway or the living room, or possibly torment the cats or dog or hamster with? Yeah, I like it. I'm impressed. I do kind of wish it had a bit more power, a bit more torque under the hood, so to speak, but that's what you get for being a Bat Tesla. Anyway, that's all for now. Have a fantastic, super awesome DC day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.